Ohio University baseball didn't have a runner until there were two gone in the sixth inning of in the seventh inning of the seven-inning game in Game 1 of this doubleheader. The Bobcats then did rally to get guys on, and they lost 10-1 in Game 1 of this twin bill after winning yesterday 8-5 in the first game of the doubleheader. Right back to it, 9-inning contest, Game 3 of the series, and on a muggy, warm what day is today? Friday afternoon in Athens. It's time for Bobcat baseball. Hi, friends. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Ohio comes out after losing Game 1 of the doubleheader, is 27-22 on the season and 19-15 in the back. Western Michigan is 18-34 and 15-22 in the MAC. Hudson Bonkel gets the ball for the Bobcats here to start it off. And we'll set the lineups as we go forward here. Bonkel will work for the Cats against Jimmy Allen, their shortstop. It is Allen, McIntyre, and Sharping, the top three in their lineup. Middle three is Doyle, Sullivan, Navarre, Swinehart, Budig, and Morrison. First one from Bonkel misses inside. It is 1-0. 1:42 first pitch time. And the updated game time temperature in Athens is 83 degrees. Next one is strike. It is 1-1. Ohio in the green tops and white pants. Broncos in the brown tops and gray pants with brown pinstripes. Next one upstairs, it's 2-1. On Allen, and in Game 1 of the doubleheader, he was on base twice. He had a leadoff single. And the pitch. Inside-out swing, popped out foul, first base side, out of play. Hudson Bonkel, 2-3 with an 8 ERA, 14th appearance, 8th start, 38 innings of work, 49 hits, 38 runs, 34 earned. Gets the ball here in Game 3 of the series. Chopper towards first, well off the bag. Backhand pickup on a scoop by Baker. Throws to the covering Bonkel. What a play to start off the first of 27 required outs in this one, unless there's a run rule. One up, one down. Good play by Baker. Another example of why he's the best defensive first baseman in the MAC, and it's not even close. Here's McIntyre. Justin McIntyre in Game 1 doubled in the 7th. Walked and was hit by a pitch. Game 1 of the twin bill, he went 1 for 4. Smoked to third. Casper Bauer zings it across to first for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Connor Sharping, their DH. Sharping in Game 1 of the series was on base 3 times, didn't have a hit. Game 1 of the doubleheader, he doubled, singled, scored a run, and was hit by a pitch. Here it is from Bonkel. Bunt attempt pulled back. It's a ball wide. It is 1-0. 340 down the lines, 380 to the alleys, 405 to straightaway center field. And the pitch. Fastball strike, outside edge. 1-1. What a job by Easton Sikorsky in Game 1. A perfecto through 6 2/3. 1-1, chopped to third. There's Casper Bauer. Waited for a favorable hop and throws to first in time. And that's a 1-2-3 effort by Hudson Bonkel in the top of the first. Nothing for the Broncos. We're supported by McDonald's. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Whether you're coming to Athens to root on the Bobcats, visiting friends and family, or just in town for business, the Hampton Inn in Athens wants to be your home away from home. With 86 sparkling rooms, complimentary high-speed internet, hot breakfast served each morning, and a spa and business center, you can expect a great night's stay with service that will bring you back. Visit us on the web at hamptoninn.com. That's hamptoninn.com. And go Bobcats!
You got your go-tos, your standbys, even your favorites. But the beefy, cheesy burgers at McDonald's take you back to where it all began. Your Bite Zero, when you first tasted what a burger should be like. 2 perfectly seasoned beef patties stacked with a single slice of melty cheese on a golden bun. Now at McDonald's, get 2 McDouble burgers for $3. Whatever it is to you, classics are classics for a reason. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Bottom of the first inning is on. Nothing for the Broncos. They went down in order. Jack Heisman is the pitcher for WMU. Heisman, like the trophy, but spelled differently, Huisman. Senior right-hander, 6'4", 200, from Holland, Michigan. Home of the Tulip Festival in western Michigan, right on Lake Michigan. Holland, Michigan, the home of Jack Heisman, the starting pitcher for WMU. We're presented by McDonald's with 4 area locations, 2 in Athens, 1 in Nelsonville, 1 in the Plains. Broncos trying to take the advantage in the series. Ohio trying to do the same. Game 3 of the 4-gamer. Isaiah Peterson leads it off. Pete flew out, grounded out, and grounded out in Game 1 of the doubleheader. He homered yesterday, was hit by a pitch and walked. Heisman, 0-5. This is his 9th start, his 13th appearance. In 34 2/3 innings, he's given up 65 hits. Here it is to Peterson. Letter high, missed. It's 1-0. 65 hits in 34 2/3 innings of work. 28 walks, 23 strikeouts. Batters hitting .409 against him. 1-0, missed outside. 2-0 the count. There is a breeze at the ballpark. It's as comfortable of a 90-degree day as you'll find, or getting up to 90. Pitch misses a little bit outside. 3-0 the count. Based on the numbers, Ohio's going to have a chance against this guy. .342 hitter is Peterson. 7 homers, 38 runs batted in. Right on left in the pitch. Called a strike. That was the upper quadrant of the zone. Three and 1 the count. And the pitch to Pete. Hit him. Right shoulder. Tosses the bat away. Some renewed life in that Bobcat dugout, and I wonder if that was talked about between games. Here's A.J. Roush. Roush, .319 hitter now. 8 homers, 35 runs batted in. It's hard to have a whole lot of juice against a pitcher who is not allowing you to get on base. But Ohio's dugout didn't have that same sort of buzz. But they're starting it off here in the bottom of the first. Leadoff man on. Here's A.J. in the pitch upstairs. It's 1-0. And they are bellowing on every ball. Updated score, bottom of the 6th inning in Mount Pleasant. Central Michigan won, Toledo won. Rockets won yesterday. Ball State leads Miami 4-1, bottom 3 in Oxford. Fly ball foul, first base side, out of play. So Ball State won yesterday 7-4. Toledo beat Central Michigan 4-2. So Ball State is number 1 in the league and trying to hold it. They also have the tie break over Central. They swept them earlier this year, if it comes down to that. Miami led 1-0 after 1. And then Ball State scored 3 in the second, 1 in the third. Miami batting now in Oxford. Runner at first. And the 1-1. Fouled back. Could be a long afternoon at the ballpark. And the final double-header day of the season. And again, it's another weekend where we had game time changes and some weather, some rain earlier this morning. That's cleared now. It's warming up. 1-2 pitch from Heisman to Roush. Fouled off again. This is meeting 160 all time in the series. Western Michigan has the edge, 88-71 all time. Runner at first, nobody gone. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Tailed away from A.J. Roush. First strikeout for Heisman, and his 24th this year. One gone, runner at first. Here's Colin Kasperbauer. Kasperbauer was the one to break up the perfecto in the 7th. And to be very fair, Easton Sikorsky probably deserved a call on what wasn't even really that borderline of a pitch that probably should have been strike three in the perfect game. But it was called a ball, and then Kasperbauer hit one back through the box. Colin hits with a runner at first. First one's up, 1-0. But it is amazing that it came down to Kasperbauer, and it's amazing that a borderline call went to the way of the hitter, and then Ohio broke up the perfecto and no hitter. Throw to first, chases the runner back. But that's baseball. And we're back at it for a 9-inning game. So Western's program history continues with 16 no-hitters and 3 perfectos, not 17 and 4. 1-0, lifted down the line and left, shallow left, towards the line. Third baseman Doyle there makes the catch off his left shoulder. 2 gone, back to first goes Peterson. Here's Mason Minzy. Bottom of the first, presented by McDonald's. Had a tickle in my throat for about 4 hours now. It's almost as uncomfortable as the hiccups. Neither are fun, though. 2 gone, bottom of the first. Ohio and Western in the second to last game of the regular season. Minzy bats, left-hand bat, line drive center field, but right at Morrison, drifts back and over to his right. Makes the catch about 3 feet in front of the track, in front of the attack cat, and the inning's over. Ohio gets a base runner, doesn't get a hit. We're through with one, presented by McDonald's. Western nothing, Ohio nothing. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Voice of the Bobcats, Russ Eisenstein, on behalf of David White Services, the largest heating and cooling dealer in Southeast Ohio. They've been the choice of thousands for over 45 years. Offering the most efficient Lennox heat pumps, air conditioners, and furnaces, David White Services can save you money on your heating and cooling bills.
Thanks, Russ. I'm David White.
And I'm Esther White Thomas, inviting you to call us today to schedule a free estimate for heating and cooling or a new gas fireplace.
David White Services is a proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat Athletics.
Okay, people, we all know what's at stake in this game. Zoe, what's at stake?
Our futures.
Our futures. And is anything gonna keep us from achieving our goal?
No way.
Because what do we have?
The plan.
Ohio's 529 plan. Because in this family, how do we play the college savings game?
Tax-free.
And where do we play it?
I don't know, Daddy.
That's okay, Pumpkin.
Want to win at college savings? Go to collegeadvantage.com/Bobcats.
Second inning of Bobcat Baseball presented by People's Bank. Working together, building success. Together, that's what we're doing. As it's the top of the second inning, scoreless game, Ohio and Western Michigan. Thanks for watching the web stream with us. Andrew Mullenkampf is handling that to the room to my right. I can knock on the wall now, and he can knock right back. Jordan Bowes is patrolling the ballpark with highlights. Hello, Jordan. I don't know if you can hear me. Top of the second inning is on. Working together to build success, just like People's Bank. Into the box to start it. It is Doyle, Sullivan, and Navarre. 4, 5, and 6 for Buster Broncos boys against Hudson Bonkel. First one, strike. 0-1 fastball, inside edge. Bonkel, freshman from Corona, California. Next one missed inside. Count level at a ball and a strike. He's shown flashes this year for sure. Talented high school player. Pitch bounces in, 2-1. 6'3", 205. Took the loss at Ball State. 9 hits, 10 runs, all earned, 2 walks. Didn't strike out a batter. So this is a big game for him. The start prior to that, he took the win against Akron. 6 innings, 6 hits, a walk, 3 strikeouts. Had a win against Canisius. So 2-3 as a starter. Hudson Bonkel. Payoff pitch. Bouncing ball to second. Richardson there. Squares that up. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down here in the second. Scoreless game. Here's Cade Sullivan. Sullivan's updated average, 323. 10 homers, 50 runs batted in. It's also a tough Friday for those who are allergic. Allergies tough. There's a strike. It's 0-1. It's muggy. The pollen. Oof. Just need a truckload of Kleenex. 0-1 pitch coming. Got under it, popped it up. At the plate, Minzy there. He dropped the mask, eyeing the sky, and backs up on it. Oh, couldn't make the catch. And he kind of did a backwards flip, and he knows it too. On a play like that, it's always going to spin back. And he tried to backpedal there. Third baseman Casper Bauer was close, but probably to avoid injury, he just let Minzy kind of deal with it. It is a strike. It is 0-2. Feels like a lazy Friday afternoon. 0-2, fisted back to the screen. Broncos in the brown tops. They're in Adidas School 2. Broncos in print across the chest in gold. Their official school logo now is a brown circle with a gold W. Pop up to second. Richardson there. Nobody around him. And the catch is made. Roush lost his cap in right. He went about 5 feet in. But that curly hair has got to be tough to keep the cap on. 2 gone here in the second. Scoreless game. Here's Dylan Navarre, their right fielder. 2 gone, bases clear. And the pitch, framed up nicely by Minzy. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Navarre yesterday went 1 for 4. He homered. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss. That one dropped off the table, 0-2. Navarre hits .324, 11 homers, 47 runs batted in. He and Sullivan combined for 21 homers and 59 runs batted in. And this is labeled down the line and right, fair by a foot, and banged off the wall in the same sort of motion, and screaming into second is Navarre. That's another Western Michigan double. They have 129 this year. 128 this year. First hit of the ball game appropriately is a double to the wall and right by Navarre. That is his 20th, and he leads the club in that category. Navarre gives him a 2-out base runner in scoring position. Here it is for Swinehart, their left fielder. Big swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swinehart's updated average, 283. 4 homers, 43 runs batted in. He's the lone man in their starting lineup, or of their most productive players, that doesn't have a double-digit double total. This bounces in from Bonkel, got away to the backstop, up 90 feet. Goes Navarre. I'm going to look up the updated baseball stats now. Nationally. Everything's right at your fingertips. Just need to find it when you need it. See if the game will allow me to. Next one outside. Bonko rushed it up there in the fastball, and that missed outside. It's 2-1. 2 gone, runner at third, top of 2. Scoreless game. Next one from Bonko, way upstairs, and Minzy had to reach up to get it. Doubles as a team. Western came into the weekend with 124. They were tied with Austin Peay for 11th nationally. UNLV, they have 140 coming into the weekend. There's a strike from Bonkel. It's 3-2. UNLV is 140 doubles coming into the weekend. But of these teams ahead of Western, they've played the least amount of games. Payoff pitch, missed inside, ball 4. Runners on the corners here in the second in a scoreless game. Swinehart walks. Here's Greg Budig, their catcher. He was a pinch hitter yesterday and hits here now. Greg Budig. His 22nd start, 280 hitter. Has 2 homers and 16 runs batted in. Right-handed hitting catcher. And the pitch. Strike. Generous on the outside, Black. It's 0-1. (10-1) was the final in Game 1 of the doubleheader. 8-5 was the final in the clincher yesterday. 0-1, swing and a miss. Couldn't corral that slider. It's 0-2. This is an important bounce-back start for Hudson Bonkel. Leading into the conference tournament. 0-2 with 2 gone. Runner breaks from first. That's low and away. Back to the backstop. Wild pitch. Broncos lead at 1-0 as Navarre scores from third. Throw to third is late. Swinehart took second on the play, and then he slid in head first to third. The throw was high and late. And so the Broncos now lead at 1-0 with 2 gone in the second. And if you thought that they were just going to come down to Athens and just play out the string without much fight, well, you're wrong. 1-2. Up and in, 2-2. Senior Day tomorrow. Final game of the regular season tomorrow. Bonkel's got a long way to go prior to that. Runner at third, 2-2 the count, 2 gone, 1-0 Western Michigan. We're in the second. And the pitch. Chopper towards short. Dolan charged, now waits. Head high hop, throws to first in time. Inning over. Broncos lead 1-0, presented by People's Bank. We go to the bottom of the second from Athens. Game 3 of the series, Game 2 of the doubleheader. This is Bobcat Baseball.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. We focus on building relationships with our clients and offering cutting-edge financial products. People's Bank is proud to support the local communities in which we work and live. This is Ashley Brown, People's Bank Vice President and Regional Manager, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You expect world-class primary care from Memorial Health System. It's time to expect more, much more. Our patients now also get free virtual urgent care. So expect our expertise everywhere and answers anytime for free. No one else offers this because we're reinventing primary care. So find out more and expect more today from Memorial Health System.
Warm, humid Friday afternoon in southeast Ohio. Apparently summer's here before a cool down next week, and appropriately, this really awful weather year will conclude with 70-degree temperatures probably next week in Muncie, or maybe even in the 60s in Mount Pleasant as we head towards Memorial Day weekend next weekend. Broncos lead at 1-0. As we head to the bottom of the second, Heisman back on the bump for the Broncos. Spencer Harbert leads it off here in the second. Harbert in game one of the series singled and scored. Game one of the doubleheader, he got a double in the seventh. Right on right here to start off the People's Bank bottom of the second, and the pitch. Low and in. It is 1-0. Harbert, his updated average at .254, 10 homers, 41 runs batted in. Right-handed batter in the pitch. Low, 2-0. Well, Central Michigan not going to go quietly. 8-1 Chippewas, top of the seventh, game one of the doubleheader in Mount Pleasant. Bouncing ball to second, charging on it McIntyre. Lob toss to first in time for the out. One gone in the bottom of the second, and Ohio trails 1-0. Will Sturrock bats now. Top 15 in the conference in on-base percentage. Sturrock getting his 20th start. .333 hitter. 14 runs batted in. What about Ball State and Miami, you ask? Well, first one to Sturrock, misses inside. Bottom of the fourth inning in Oxford, Ball State 4, Miami 1. So Ball State still in first place. And holding 1-0, low and away, 2-0 the count. Sorry, 2-0 the count. Time of the afternoon where the scoreboard is a little tough to read. 2-0 pitch, low and away, 3-0. Willie Escala just homered for Miami. It is 4-2 now in the bottom of the fourth inning in Oxford. 3-0, low and away, ball four. Here's Michael Richardson. Richardson, a .286 hitter, 3 homers, 20 runs batted in. Richardson bats with 1 gone and a man on. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Western Michigan. They scored the run top of the inning on a wild pitch. Heisman from the stretch, and he brings it home. That bounced in, backhand pickup. Budig, throw down to second. They got him. Head first slide, and they get Sturrock. That was a laser down there from Budig. That's a heck of a play. That bounced in. He rifled it down to second, and Sturrock was out easily. 2 gone, bases clear, 1-0 the count. Richardson making his 48th start, and the pitch. There's a strike. This is game number 50 of the year for Ohio. 1-1, missed, 2-1. And remember, Ohio is without 4 conference games. 2 against Northern, 2 against Bowling Green. 2-1 pitch. There's the strike. Fastball at the knees on the outside edge. I don't think Richardson liked the call very much. Wind blowing towards left. 2-2 pitch, 2 gone. Low and away, 3-2. Ohio 14-5 at home this year. Bobcats away from home, 13-17. That's a heck of a run. 3-2 pitch, 2 gone, bases clear. Low and away, ball 4. Second walk of the inning. Richardson draws the free pass. That is his 30th walk this year. That ties him for team high with Minzy and Isaiah Peterson. Here's Cale Baker. It'll be interesting to see how many Bobcats are first-teamers in the MAC. You would expect Central and Ball State to dominate things. But then the other two in the top 4, they have to have representatives too. First one to Baker, low and away. Cale hits 193, 5 homers, and 30 runs batted in. He homered yesterday. 1-0 the count, 2 gone. Bottom of the second, presented by People's Bank, 1-0 Western Michigan. Heisman for Cale Baker. Low and away. All that will come out before the tournament starts. This is a weird year for the tournament because normally we'd all be advancing to Avon. And the home of the Lake Erie Crushers independent league team, but no longer. Times they are a-changin'. 2-0, that hit him. Left side, tosses the bat away and runs down to first. 2 aboard, 2 gone. 9-man in the lineup now. Time called. Looks like Billy Gernon coming out. There is no activity in the Western bullpen. First and second, the runners, 2 gone. Nick Dolan bats. But Dan, normally we'd be making plans to head to the Cleveland area, see if the Indians are home this week, and think about all the other stuff in addition to the tournament. But now you're either heading to Muncie or Mount Pleasant. And it will come down to the final day, it appears, to decide it. As Central is going to stay a half game back, most likely, unless Miami rallies. Meeting on the mound done. Dolan bats. 9-man in the lineup. 243 hitter. 6 homers, 19 runs batted in. 1-0 WMU as we're in the bottom of the second inning. We were supposed to start at 10 o'clock today. We got going at 11. Game 2 of the doubleheader right now. First and second, the runners. Good opportunity, 2 gone. The pitch to Dolan is a strike. 0-1. But I'll miss going to Avon. The buzz and the hum of the interstate, I-90, just outside of the ballpark. And Bobcat fans always traveled well. 0-1 pitch. Just missed outside. Budig tried to frame it up. Could not from Heisman. It's 1-1. The cool thing is, if you watch some of the highlights of 15 or 17, all the Bobcat fans behind the dugout and then behind the plate, just awesome. 1-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Dolan tried to hit his 7th home run. 1-2 the count. There was also those early morning games. 9, 10 o'clock? You were at the ballpark at 8? I'll miss that for sure. 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, 2-2. In 15, Ohio beat Ball State. In 17, Ohio got Eastern Michigan. This year, it would appear the front runners, Ball State and Central Michigan, but nobody's played Ball State better than Ohio this year. It might be in their ballpark. 2-2 pitch. Got under it, popped it up. Back a home, Budig back, discards the mask and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Ohio strands 2. We're through with 2. 1-0 Western Michigan, presented by People's Bank from Athens. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Let O'Neill Hartman Insurance show you how Grange's strong value and fast claim service delivers league-leading coverage. O'Neill Hartman Insurance will find you a Grange auto policy that balances competitive rates and responsive Grange claim service. O'Neill Hartman Insurance considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call O'Neill Hartman at 740-797-4685 or visit them online at o'neillhartman.com.
Hi, this is Jared Dean with Dean Heating and Cooling. As your local Tempstar dealer, you can experience superior home comfort with Tempstar game-changing technology. Whether you need a fall tune-up or a midwinter repair call, our expert technicians will make sure your heating system is running at peak performance. Count on Dean Heating and Cooling and Tempstar to keep you cozy all winter long. Find us online at deanheatingandcooling.com and go Cats!
Hudson Bonkel back out there for the third, presented by Union Street Diner. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Thanks for making Bobcat Baseball and the Broncos part of your Friday. Wherever you are, you ain't working today. There's a strike. It is 0-1. How much work is really getting done on this Friday afternoon? The wheels of progress are not turning. You are listening to Bobcat Baseball. 0-1, fly ball foul, first base side out of play. Unless you are paid to be a broadcaster, I am working my tail off today for you. I'm literally nose to the grindstone right now, measuring every word to make sure it is Ernie Harwell-esque for you. 0-2 pitch, bouncing ball off the top of the mound, back through the box, spinning Dolan, throws to first, and Baker tried to knock it down, couldn't, went off the sidewall. It is a leadoff infield single for Morrison. Here's Jimmy Allen. Morrison, their center fielder. 9-man in the lineup. Allen, the batter now. Morrison now with 49 hits this year. He's a .270 man in their lineup. Top of the lineup now is Allen. Hudson Bonkel out there. Throw to first. Chases the runner back. No, I would never sound like Ernie Harwell for sure. There's only one. The Song of Solomon. Ernie Harwell. And the pitch. Labeled to left. Harbert back with a little leap. Makes the catch in front of the track. Back to first goes Morrison. One gone. Allen lines out. And Harbert did need that little extra leap there. That little extra lift between the MAC championship year insignias on the wall on left and the 380 marker. Here's Justin McIntyre. There used to be a station out of Kalamazoo on the Tigers radio network that we would get in Chicago on the old transistor radio and would listen to Ernie Harwell bring old Tiger Stadium to us in the suburbs of Chicago. I remember when he retired or was forced out, final ball game at the old ballpark in Baltimore. Breaking ball strike from Hudson Bonkel. And then he came back after that. I believe Rick Riz, fellow Southern Illinois alum, now longtime broadcaster for the Mariners, might have been in between there. 0-1 outside. But in any event, Tigers radio now is very good. And a must listen. 1-1 the count. One gone, runner at first, and the pitch. There's a strike. It is 1-2. And if you think about it, that is a massive radio network. Dan Dickerson, longtime Tigers play-by-play announcer. They got stations all the way up in the UP. Throw to first, chases the runner back. 1-2 the count, one gone. Top of 3, 1-0 Western Michigan. But there are spots of the UP that are closer to Milwaukee than they are to Detroit. The UP, I guess, should be a whole other state. Throw to first, chases the runner back. It's actually not connected to Michigan. It's connected to Wisconsin. So somewhere along the line, Michigan won that battle. And there's a UP and a lower peninsula. Pitch misses low, 2-2 the count. I have never been across the Mackinac Bridge. It actually sways in the wind. There are people that are too scared to drive across the Mackinac Bridge. They have to have somebody drive for them. 2-2. Bouncing ball, left side of the infield off the bag. Casper Bauer throws to second one. Richardson to first. Got him! Double play. 5-4-3 on the twin killing. I didn't think it would happen quick enough, but it did. More conversations about a whole lot of other stuff coming up in the bottom of the third. 1-0 Broncos. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Plan your next visit to stand up and cheer for your Ohio Bobcats in Athens County, Ohio. Visit AthensOhio.com, the best resource for where to eat, where to stay, where to shop, and where to play. Athens County is home to countless trails and outdoor activities. Enjoy mountain biking, kayaking, rock climbing, and hiking. Find your own adventure. Cruise the Hockhocking Adena Bikeway. Mountain bike the Bailey's Trail System. Hike trails less traveled at Stroud's Run State Park. Or ride 9 thrilling motorcycle routes on Ohio's Windy 9. We can't wait to see you in Athens County, Ohio.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer. IRC Beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
Third inning presented by the Union Street Diner. Welcome back to Athens. It would be a lot more unbearable if the sun were blazing today, but the haze hasn't burned off, and we approach the mid to upper 80s this afternoon with a pleasant breeze that's blowing out. 1-0 Western Michigan. We go to the bottom of the third, back at the top of the lineup. Isaiah Peterson leads it off. Against Heisman. Final score from Mount Pleasant, Central Michigan 8, Toledo 2. Ball State needs to win. Ball State needs to win to keep their advantage. First one to Pete. In there for a strike. It's 0-1. Top of the fifth inning in Oxford. Ball State 4, Miami 2. So they win. They keep their advantage over Central. 0-1 pitch. Peterson fouls it off the mask of Budig, and the home plate umpire will give him some time as he walks the ball out. The professional courtesy between umpire and catcher. They are in the squat behind the plate. 0-2 the count. Was hoping that Robin Hook, the play-by-play voice of Western Michigan, would send some Sweetwater's donuts with his baseball Broncos down here, but he didn't do it. 0-2. Bounces in. 1-2 the count. The best donut on the road to the MAC is less than a mile or thereabouts from their ballpark. 1-2 pitch. Low and in. 2-2. If the tournament, well, I guess both ways. If the tournament's in Mount Pleasant or in Muncie, can load up on the Jolly Pirate on the way through Columbus. A happy Buccaneer. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to left. Has some carry. This is back to the warning track. Will stay in the park. Caught by Swinehart. Fly ball out to start things off here for Peterson. In the bottom of the third, Western on top 1-0. A.J. Roush bats. Struck out in his first appearance against Heisman. One gone, bases clear in the third. And the pitch. Squared a bunt. Pulled it back. Low and away. 1-0. You know it's a pollen-filled day when it just kind of floats in on your phone. 1-0 low, 2-0. I mean, I looked a couple of things up between innings and wiped it off, and then the pollen settled back on it again. Tough day. 2-0 pitch. Got under it and popped it up. Shallow right. Coming in, it is Navarre. Morrison over. Navarre, the right fielder, makes the catch. 2 gone, bases clear, bottom of the third, 1-0 Broncos. It hasn't been a real punchy sort of offensive day for the green and white. Here's Colin Kasperbauer. Had a good chat with him prior to game 1 today. Likeable young man from Northwest Iowa and Iowa Western. A proud Reaver. Good program all across their athletic landscape. And the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. That was a changeup from Heisman. Heisman works from the stretch the whole time. Pant legs pulled up in the pitch. Rope to right. In there for a base hit. Over the leaping McIntyre. No drama here. That's a base hit. And the first one for Ohio. Here's Mason Minzy. Minzy with 2 outs. Had the shin guards on. Took those off and now comes to the plate. I would guess because of how game 1 went down that Craig Moore and the coaching staff decided to play the regulars in the nightcap of the doubleheader in game 3 of the series. Minzy takes a strike. It is 0-1. If Ohio had won game 2 of the series, game 1 of the doubleheader, you might have seen a little jumble in the lineup, maybe to rest some guys. But I think Craig wanted to secure at least a split. 0-1, rifled to left center field deep, back to the warning track and banged off the top of the wall. Swinehart's back hit the wall, bounces away, and Peterson can walk home. Sorry, Kasperbauer can walk home. He doesn't. He runs across the plate on a wall-banging double by Mason Minzy. Ball game tied at 1. Minzy played tag with the wall. That was to the left of the 380 marker. Swinehart's back hit the wall. He's all right, and it bounced away. And Minzy in with the 2-bagger. Ball game tied at 1. Minzy was an extra base hitting machine earlier this year. That is double number 20. 2-bagger number 104 for the ball club. Against a real doubling crew, WMU. Here's Spencer Harbert, and he taps it foul up the third base line. That ball was really close to getting out of here, too. It was at the top of the wall. Swinehart went back, and the back of his head might have hit the wall, too. And once that happened, Kasperbauer in to score, no problem. Harbert, the 5-hole hitter. Ball game tied at 1. We are in the third. Slider low and away from Heisman. 1-1. But that injects some life into the Bobcat offense. Again, the average is 7. They won game 1 of the series 8-5. Harbert takes a well-spotted fastball. He shakes his head. He thought it was outside. And gets back into the box. 1-2 the count. He doesn't protest often. 1-2 pitch coming. Low and away, got back to the backstop. And up 90 feet on a wild one is Mason Minzy. Another one of those, and Ohio takes the lead 2-1. Well-timed sound effect. 2-2 the count, 2 gone, runner at third. Ball game tied at 1. Heisman from the stretch. Here it is to Harbert. Stick the bat on the ball, floats it down the line and right, curling to the bullpen. 2-2 the count. 2-2 to Harvey Keene. 2 gone, bottom of the third. Ball game tied at 1. Minzy, the go-ahead runner, 90 feet away. Heisman for Harbert. Here it is. Another fly ball foul headed towards the Hocking. Harbert will battle. Coming down to the final day of his home college career. 2-2 the count. Runner at third. Heisman from the stretch. Works there the whole time. And the pitch. Outside. 3-2. Nice crowd at the ballpark today. The chairs, seats below us here filled up pretty good. Folks on the hills down the lines under some umbrellas. Good way to spend a lazy Friday. Payoff pitch. Just missed inside. Ball 4. That was real close. And Harbert took it. Runners on the corners here. Will Sturrick's the batter. Sturrick, .333 hitter coming into things. Sturrick bats with runners on the corners and 2 gone. In the bottom of the third. Ohio's been a 2-out run scoring machine. Sturrick here and the pitch. Just missed outside. 1-0 the count. Time called. Budig, the catcher, out there to talk to him. There's a bit of ease and comfortability in this game. Game 1 of the doubleheader didn't necessarily have that, couldn't, because there was the drama associated with the perfect game and the no-hitter that was going on. From Easton Sikorsky, Western Michigan starter. In this game, though, you don't have that drama. Ohio's already clinched. You just don't have that intensity right now, the feeling of it anyway. Runners on the corners, 2 gone. Ohio level at 1 with Western. Pitch misses up. It's 2-0. And that's just human nature, right? Second to last game of the regular season. So you got to manufacture some of that if you can. Some of the smoke from the grill blows out. 2-0 the count, 2 gone to the pitch. Called a strike. Outside Black, it's 2-1. And smoke from the grill is really wafting now, and you could smell it too. Smells good. 2-1's a strike. It's 2-2. How are we not in the day and age of technology yet that you can smell things through your TV? If you are watching a game, I mean, wouldn't you figure that we're that advanced into things that we could do that? You could smell a ballpark. 2-2, just missed outside. And I think Heisman thought, and most of the Broncos did too, they had at least one hoof to the dugout. So if you could smell the ballpark now, it would really enrich your experience. It smells good. 3-2 the count, 2 gone. Bottom of the third, ball game tied at 1. This thing's taken a half hour. Payoff pitch, runner goes from first, well outside, ball 4, bases loaded. Will Sturrick, top 15 of the conference in on-base percentage, and that's the reason why. Michael Richardson bats with the Sox pack now. Two gone. Bottom of the third. Run already in. We've covered a whole lot of topics here in the bottom of the third inning. Heisman brings it home. Fly ball right field, but there's Navarre. Makes the catch. Inning over. Cats leave them loaded, but they tie the game on a wild pitch. Presented by the Union Street Diner. Smell-O-Vision, coming to a TV near you. Maybe soon. Tied at 1. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Let's go Cats. Let's go Labatt Blue Light. When you drink a pristine Canadian Pilsner, you're good at beer. Bobcats fans, grab a Labatt Blue Light and be good at beer. Always enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2021 Labatt USA, Buffalo, New York. All rights reserved. Labatt, registered U.S. trademark of Labatt Brewing Company, Ltd.
These days, we're all doing a lot more virtually. Which is why at Ohio Health, we've expanded our virtual care options and availability to make it even easier to get safe expert care at home. That includes virtual visits with over 1,000 trusted providers in every medical specialty. Learn more about our virtual health options at ohiohealth.com/virtual health.
Fourth innings on, presented by Gomart. Marty the Gomart Gopher and Gomart. Go for good times, go for Gomart. This titanic struggle is locked in a 1-1 tie. 1-2-0, 1-2-0 for WMU and OU. Hudson Bonkel set to throw his 44th pitch. Bonkel against Charping, Doyle, and Sullivan. 3 good ball players in the middle of their lineup. 3, 4, and 5. The meat of the Bronco 9. Ramblin' Man played at the ballpark, and I never understood why Loyola's basketball band didn't play that during their NCAA tournament runs. Pop-up down the line and right foul. Out of play. The Bronco Band always plays my favorite non-fight song in the MAC. I Got a Girl from Kalamazoo. It's a classic. 0-1 upstairs, 1-1 the count. I love it when they play that song. 1, it's a classic. 2, it's about the town that they're in. And 3, it's just a good song. 1-1. Missed inside, 2-1 the count. Hudson Bonkel to this point has a walk, doesn't have a strikeout yet. 2 hits, a run. 2-1, low and away. 3-1 as a helicopter goes over the ballpark. You would figure that's for the hospital, but not 100% sure. Next one, up and away, ball 4, leadoff walk. Sharping walks. Here's Gavin Doyle. Doyle 0 for 1 today. Top of the 4th inning. 9-inning contest. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Throw to first. Back in time is Sharping, and remember, he is as much of a thief as you'll find. 25 for 31 in stolen bases. 25 for 31. Throw to first, chases him back. If you were 25 for 31 in stolen bases, wouldn't you go at every opportunity? I would. If you're that fast, 25 for 31. He's holding in the pitch. Breaking ball strike. 0-1 the count. Sharping's a senior. He's from Trenton, Michigan. And anymore, when you look at seniors, you wonder, are they coming back or not? But I would guess he will move on. Pickoff throw got away to the retaining wall. Baker over there to get it. Richardson over to get it. Turning second, going to third, and sliding in safe. Feet first to Sharping. It's a two-base error on the pickoff attempt. So if Sharping steals the base here, it would be home, and that would be a first this year, at least in a game that we've been a part of. Runner at third, 0-1 the count. Ball game tied at 1. And the pitch, framed up nice by Minzy. Fastball that might have been outside, was yanked back in. Doyle, the batter, their third baseman. Right on right here, and the pitch. Well outside. 1-2. For a Friday afternoon, with school out, this is a really nice crowd. Still some more time and room for you. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Letter high, tailing away. And Doyle really wanted that, but couldn't lasso it. And the first out. Here's Cade Sullivan. As hopefully everything's all right with Jacob Rockoff. He took a batter off there. Ohio's marketing director is the PA announcer, and we just heard a new voice. Maybe he was fired. There's a strike. It's 0-1. No, he wouldn't be fired. 0-1 the count, 1 gone. Sullivan bats in the pitch. Upstairs. 1-1 the count. 1 gone here in the 4th. If you hear another voice here, something bad has happened. Meaning, I've gone down. I've been removed from the ballpark. There's a strike. It's 1-2. Good Lord willing, we'll make it to the end of this one today. 1 gone, runner at third. Ball game tied at 1. We're in the top of the 4th. Here it is from Bonkel. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for Hudson Bonkel. And the younger Cali Cat showing a little toughness here. Here's Dylan Navarre, their right fielder. Got a hit. Wild pitch brought him in. 2 gone, runner at third. Here it is. Change-up strike from Bonkel. 0-1. This would be something if he could get out of this with the game tied at 1. 0-1 upstairs. 1-1. Two gone, a runner at third. Breeze blowing out to left. Ballpark faces the northeast. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Gassed him up. Letter high. Couldn't get it. This would be a heck of a way to have 3 strikeouts in an inning. Leadoff man on, then getting around to third. Can he strand him? 1-2 the count, 2 gone, top of 4. Here it is. Swinging a chopper towards short. Dolan circles it, gloves throws late. And scoring is Sharping. It is 2-1 Western Michigan. I think Dolan wanted to circle it to be able to get something on it, and play was not dead, and up to second on it is Doyle. Ohio just kind of fell asleep there. And Navarre gets to second on the play. Play was not dead, and he goes up to second. So it's an infield hit. Sharping scores, and then up to second when Ohio just thought that time was called. Here it is for Swinehart, and that misses inside. It's 1-0. So Ohio was really close to stranding a man. The Broncos get a run out of it and a run in scoring position again. 2 gone, 2-1 Broncos. Bouncing ball to short. Dolan has this time. Belt buckle high hop. Throws to first in time. Head a high squeeze. Baker. Inning over. Broncos lead at 2-1 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Presented by Go-Mart. This is Bobcat Baseball.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
We've all seen the tragedies associated with drug activity and impaired driving in our state. This is Trooper Conkler of the High State Highway Patrol's Athens Post. We need everyone's help to keep drugs out of our communities, keep impaired drivers off our roads, and get people to make good decisions when driving. Traffic and community safety is the responsibility of everyone. You can do your part in calling pound 677 to report drug activity and impaired or reckless drivers to law enforcement. Together we can make Ohio a safer place to live and travel.
Bob Wren Stadium is a boogie wonderland as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Broncos 2, Bobcats 1. Welcome back to Athens. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Thanks for making the Bobcats and Broncos a part of your Friday afternoon, wherever you are today. On this, the 20th of May. This year is just flying by. Broncos 2, Ohio 1. Fourth inning presented by Go-Mart. Go for the good times. Go for the Go-Mart. Cale Baker leads it off here against Heisman, starter for WMU. Baker was hit by a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Baker, Dolan, and Peterson scheduled here as we're in the last of the fourth inning. Baker twirls the bat a couple of times. Black bat, 2 white batting gloves, lets it rock. Now waits and takes one outside. 1-0. Thought we'd have a little bit more sun than we've had, but that's probably good here as the temperatures continue to rise. 1-0 pitch. Big crank and a miss. A little bit of a foul tip. Count level to ball and a strike. .84 degrees in Athens right now. Wind out of the south-southwest at 12. 1-1 pitch. Low. 2-1 the count. Broncos on the rail. First base dugout. Bobcats R2. That's new this year. Couldn't do that in years prior. There was no railing there. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball, left field, deep but playable. Oh, no, off the wall, Swinehart. He was there right at the wall. It looked like he was going to make the play. Baker slides in feet first to second. A double for Cale Baker. That was right at the wall. Here's Nick Dolan. Swinehart was back. It was basically top of the wall height. Banged off the wall. He didn't catch it. That was right at him. And he is deep. Leadoff 2-bagger. Here's Nick Dolan. Double for Cale. Double number 105 for the ball club. Baker with his 10th. Dolan takes a breaking ball inside. It's 1-0. Ohio 27-22, 19-15 in the MAC. Dolan and Baker went back-to-back with jacks yesterday. 1-0 pitch. Bouncing ball to short, to his right. Allen sucks it up. Baker back to second. Throw to first is in time with the backhand pickup of a hop. just barely beat Dolan. Isaiah Peterson bats now. One gone, back top of the lineup. Last of the fourth, Ohio down 2-1. Outfield straight up and deep. Left fielder Swinehart is basically at the track. And the pitch, fastball strike in the outside edge, 0-1. Next one to Pete. Swings through it. 0-2. Top of the sixth inning in Oxford. Ball State 4, Miami 2. Central Michigan beat Toledo in Game 1, 8-2. 0-2 pitch to Peterson. Just missed outside, 1-2. Jack Heisman delivers. Chopper to second. Rolled out there to McIntyre. Lob toss to first in time. 2 gone. Up to third on the play is Cale Baker. A.J. Roush bats. Trying for a 2-out explosion here. Of a little TNT. Runner at third, 2 gone, bottom 4, 2-1 Broncos. AJ takes one high. 1-0 the count. Jack Heisman making his 9th start, his 13th appearance. He's 0-5. 1-0, hit on the ground toward short. To his left is Allen, sucks it up, throws to first. Long stretch, it got past. And to the wall, staying at first is Roush. I think he beat it anyway. Infield hit, Baker scores, ball game tied at 2. Allen did well to get there. The throw was late. Long stretch by Sullivan to the outfield side of first. So there's a little TNT. Roush with his 36th run batted in this year. And we're no better than when we started, level at 2. You're in the bottom of the fourth. Colin Kasperbauer hits now. He was the one to break up the perfecto in Game 1. And the pitch. Lashed foul down the line and left. 0-1. I'd love to talk to him and to ask him about that take on the 2 strikes. I mean, it was so close. But to be that disciplined in the strike zone, wow. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Bounced in. 1-1. One and one the count with 2 away. And the pitch. Rope to right will get down for a base hit. Navarre over there to cut it off. Taking second and going to third now. It is going to bring in a run. It was bobbled by Navarre and right, and to third is Kasperbauer. Ohio leads at 3-2. As Roush scores, he kept on running. Navarre was over there to cut it off. But a bobble there brings in the run, and Ohio leads at 3-2. Here's Mason Minzy. Kasperbauer makes third on the play. So a hit and an error, and Ohio takes a 3-2 lead. Here's Mason Minzy. Roush kept on running with 2 gone. Hit and an error, and Ohio leads 3-2. Minzy with a runner at third. Heisman brings it home. There's a strike. It is 0-1. (3-2) Ohio here in the fourth. Minzy 1 for 2 today. And the pitch. Missed inside. The VAR was over there, right in front of the track, near the wall. That was to his left. The bobble allowed the play to continue. Here it is to Minzy. Hit on the ground, just foul. Up the line at first. One and two the count with 2 away. Two spot here for the Cats in the fourth. Minzy waits, takes, upstairs, 2-2. Two gone, runner 90 feet away. And the pitch. Just missed inside. Most of the Broncos were heading to the dugout. Counts run full now. Activity in the Western bullpen. 3-2 Ohio in the fourth. 3-2 the count with 2 gone. Heisman from the stretch and the pitch. Low and in, ball 4. Runners on the corners here with 2 away. Spencer Harbert bats now. Time called. And Billy Gernon, Western Michigan's head coach, comes out. And I believe a pitching change will be made. Yep. Pitching change made. Bottom of the fourth. Runners on the corners. 3-2 Ohio. And there's a new Bronco pitcher coming in. We'll take a 90-second pause. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Warehouse Tire in Athens is your locally owned and operated auto and truck tire center. At Warehouse Tire, we focus on customer service with a professional staff and a huge inventory of wheels and tires for a variety of applications, including farm and industrial. We feature top brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Warehouse Tire is also a full-service auto service shop. Let us help with all of your under-vehicle maintenance, including brakes, shocks, struts, and alignments. Visit Warehouse Tire on Hebbardsville Road in Athens or online at WarehouseTireInc.com.
The road to a championship is built on years of practice and hard work. That's true in basketball and the construction industry. The apprenticeship and upgrade training programs provided by the Athens Area Union Building Trades produces the workforce with the most modern skills and cutting-edge knowledge in the industry. The key to success to the Bobcats on the floor is the same as your choice on the work site. The winning move is working with members of the Athens Area Union Building Trades, proud sponsor of Ohio University basketball.
Located on 741 East State Street, Steak and Shake is serving up handmade milkshakes, fresh pressed steak burgers, and crispy shoestring fries cooked right to order. Kick off your day with our breakfast served until 11 a.m. And don't forget to join us for happy hour drinks and shakes on weekdays from 2 p.m. till 5 p.m.
Left corner for 3. Bang! And oh, baby, what a first half it's been.
In sight, it must be right. We'll see you there at Steak and Shake Athens.
One senior for Western Michigan departs, another comes in. So Jack Heisman's day is done, and his pitching career at WMU ends. And there was a bit of an emotional hug on the mound with Billy Gernon and him. And then as he walked to the dugout, the Bronco parents who are here gave him a round of applause as well. It's got to be an emotional moment for sure. Runners on the corners. 2 gone, new pitcher in. It is Brendan Lovell. He's from Vicksburg, Michigan, which is just south of Kalamazoo. Righty out of the pen. He's a senior as well, 6'3", 205. Senior right-hander Brendan Lovell in for Western Michigan. Runners on the corners here, and Spencer Harbert hits one through the right side that was wide open. It's an RBI single, and Ohio leads this thing 4-2. Spencer Harbert on a base hit to right. Runners on the corners now. Casper Bauer scores, Minzy to third. Lovell 2-3, his 19th appearance. He started 6 games this year. An 8.44 ERA, 53rd and a third innings of work, 46 strikeouts, 27 walks. Productive bottom of the 4th inning here for Ohio. Harbert singles to bring in a man. Here's Will Sturrock. And the pitch. Missed upstairs, 1-0. 4-2 Ohio with 3 coming here in the bottom of the 4th. 9-inning ball game, game 2 of the doubleheader. Sturrock takes 2-0. That right side was wide open. Second baseman McIntyre near the bag at second. And the pitch. Fly ball, left center field, deep. Way back and long gone. 3-run homer, Will Sturrock, a Bobcat blast. It is 7-2 Ohio. Way out of here, and it might have been over the scoreboard. Will Sturrock sends one out of here. Home run number 52 for the team. Sturrock with his first RBIs 15, 16, 17. 7-2 Ohio here in the 4th. Here's Michael Richardson. And the pitch. Strike. Curveball on the outside edge. It's 0-1. That ball was blasted out of here. I don't know where it landed, but it very well could have gone over the scoreboard and out of here. His first. 7-2 Ohio. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here it is for Richardson. Bouncing ball to short. To his left, Allen. Throws to first in time. And the inning's over. But Ohio scores 5. Ohio scores 6. 6 runs in the inning. We head to the 5th. Ohio on top 7-2. This was Bobcat Baseball.
Ticket Smarter is glad we are back to holding live events. If you are looking to buy tickets to the best sports, concerts, and theater events all at the very best price, look no further than Ticketsmarter.com or on the app. Buying tickets at TicketSmarter will help support children in need. For every ticket transaction on TicketSmarter, $1 will be donated to a children's charity. TicketSmarter is proud to be the official ticketing partner of Ohio University Athletics. TicketSmarter, a smarter way to buy tickets.
Jumpstart your day at the Fairfield Inn & Suites in Athens. Enjoy complimentary hot breakfast, then unwind on our beautiful outdoor patio, which includes a gas fire pit and barbecue grill. Conveniently located on East State Street, just a short drive from the Ohio University campus and uptown Athens, the Fairfield Inn & Suites is situated near many shopping and dining venues. At the Fairfield Inn & Suites, you're our #1 priority. Call 740-589-5839 to book your next visit to Athens or find us online at fairfieldinn.com.
Fifth inning is presented by Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers, East State Street in Athens. Ohio University baseball leads Western Michigan 7-2 after a 6-run bottom of the 4th. We head to the 5th. Greg Budig bats now. It is Budig, Morrison, and Allen scheduled. We are in the 5th, and Ohio on top 7-2. Hudson Bonkel can be footloose and fancy-free here. Pitch 63 is a strike. 0-1 on their catcher. 3-run homer, Will Sturrock, the headline of the bottom of the fourth. Chopper over the mound. Richardson back of the bag. Plants, throws high to first. And did it go in the dugout? Did it? Yes, it did. So an error on the throw, and up to second goes Budig. Here's Will Morrison, their center fielder. Richardson had to get over there back of the bag, plant, and try to get something on the throw. Here's Morrison, their center fielder. 1 for 1 today. 7-2 Ohio. Error number 2 on the day for the green and white. Bonko from the stretch of the pitch. Got in on his fist, popped it up. Foul, first base side, out of play. Top of the 7th inning in Oxford, Ball State 4, Miami 2. 1 gone there. Cardinals trying to win the first 2 games in the series and maintain their advantage over Central Michigan. 0-1, missed, 1-1. They are underway in Game 2 of the doubleheader in Mount Pleasant, scoreless game. Could come down to the final day to figure out who hosts. Where we're going. 1-1. Bounced in, knocked down by Minzy. No advancement. 2-1. Winning percentage is going to play a part in this whole deal. Uneven amount of games. 2-1. Strike. Outside edge. It looked as if that Morrison tried to offer at it. Didn't. 2-2 the count. Two strikeouts on the day for Hudson Bonko. Looking for his third here. Morrison close to the plate, right-hand box. And the pitch from Bonko. Spoiled, fouled off. First base side, out of play. This has been the toughest year in a while, weather year, to try to get all these games in. 10 MAC weekends, 4-game series, and inevitably, getting all of them in would be difficult. But after the first 2 weekends, Ohio's been able to. 3 weekends. 2-2, fly ball left center field deep. Back is Peterson at the warning track, and he makes the catch. Just to the right of the attack cat, and below and to the right of the scoreboard. Fly ball out. Here's Jimmy Allen. Back top of the lineup. 0 for 2 today. Their shortstop. One gone, runner at second. Allen, right-handed batter. Here it is from Bonko. Upstairs and in. 1-0. One o'clock start tomorrow. Airtime 12:45 or thereabouts. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Senior Day festivities before the game for a good group. And then the final day of the regular season. Bonko for Morrison. Sorry, for Allen. That's low. Two and one the count. So tomorrow's the culmination of a whole lot of years. At least at home, anyway. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. And then Sunday, rest before traveling to wherever on Monday. Team will practice at the site on Tuesday. 2-2 pitch. Low and away. Slider swept low and away. 3-2. If you could make it, we'd love to see you. Either in Mount Pleasant or Muncie. 3-2 the count, one gone, runner at second. Ohio on top, 7-2 in the pitch. Chap foul. When Ohio's been in, they have done some damage. Broncos, as mentioned, won it in 16. So the year after Ohio won it, the first time recently. 3-2 the count, one gone. Bonkel for Allen. Missed outside. And Bonkel on the follow through. Either didn't like the call or didn't like the fact that he walked the man. Here's Justin McIntyre. Defensive signals issued by Mason Minzy. McIntyre 0 for 2 today. 8-5 Ohio in game 1 of the series. 10-1 Broncos in game 2. Bonkel missed the handle on that, up and away. He licks his fingers as he climbs back up on the top of the mound. 1-0 the count. Ohio out hitting Western Michigan 7-3. Next one low and away. And at least on Bonkel's body language, the follow through and the release not to his liking. Now he re-engages with the rubber. 2-0 the count. Top of the 5th, Ohio on top by 5. Here it is. That hit him. Up and in. Bases loaded. McIntyre hit again. That is the 28th time. 28th time that McIntyre's been hit. That is the 51st time in his career. He is one away from the all-time program record. The bases are loaded now with one away. Tim Brown, Ohio's pitching coach, out to the mound. I mean, think about that. Hit 51 times in a career. I mean, at that point, unless it's really something, I don't know if it would even hurt anymore. It's just part of doing business. Bases loaded, one gone. Top of the 5th. Activity getting started in Ohio's bullpen. Brown's had his say, back to the dugout. If there was any issue with the release or the plant on the mound in the first couple of innings, I didn't really notice it from Hudson. One gone here in the 5th. Trying to qualify for the win and the pitch. That hit him too. And it means a run. 7-3 now as Connor Charping was hit. Here's Gavin Doyle. Bases remain loaded. (7-3) the score. Budig scores. Allen to third. McIntyre to second. Sharping at first. Here's Doyle. 7-3 Ohio in the 5th with one gone. This is low and away. 1-0 the count. Gosh, there have been some hit batters in this series. And the pitch, low and away. Bonkel appears to be on fumes here, trying to just get out of this. Back-to-back hit batters, 7-3 Ohio. And here it is, low and away, 3-0. You felt pretty comfortable about things at 7-2. And you could still feel comfortable about things at 7-3 if you get out of it here. 3-0 the count. Doyle's a good hitter. And the pitch. Low, ball 4, 7-4, bases loaded walk. And I know that Craig Moore and Tim Brown and the pitching staff as a whole would love to see Bonkel qualify for the win. Here's Sullivan. Cade Sullivan, game 1 of the series, on base twice. Time called, Mincy out to the mound. Sullivan in game 1 of the doubleheader had 2 hits. 7-4 the score. And the Broncos don't produce the run with hits to do it. Hit batters and walks. And Tim Brown out of the dugout now, and he makes the point to the bullpen. So here's the situation. Unfortunately, Hudson Bonkel can't record the final out of the 5th inning. And pitched pretty well leading into the 5th. But at final out to qualify for the win, that's a tough one. Broncos scored 2. Bases remain loaded. With just 1 gone here in the top of the 5th, Ohio goes to the pen. It's a 7-4 Cat lead. We'll step aside for 90. This is Bobcat Baseball.
If you can dream it, you can do it. Maybe your dream is to have a vacation cabin in the woods. Or maybe your dream is to open up a cat cafe.
Who ordered the milk?
At Ohio University Credit Union, your dreams are our dreams, and we have the money to lend that will make them a reality. OUCU offers great loan rates, flexible terms, and fast responses on your application. Not a member? You can join. Really? Stop by a branch or visit oucu.org. Equal housing opportunity. Loan subject to credit approval. Federally insured by NCUA. MLS number 433809.
The past year and a half, we've all been part of unprecedented times that have been heavy. At Integrated Services for Behavioral Health, we have been here for you throughout the heaviness of the pandemic and will continue to be here for you whenever you need us. Checking in on your behavioral health and well-being is more important than ever. If you feel like you can benefit from home or community-based support, counseling, peer recovery support, and a myriad of other services we offer, please call us at 800-321-8293. We're here for you.
At Kroger, we believe it takes the right team to bring you the freshest produce. That's why we partner with farmers who grow only the best, because that level of teamwork means better, fresher options time and time again. From fresh berries to fresh tomatoes, we know the farm is where it all grows. From their farms to your forks, working with farmers is what it takes to be fresh for everyone. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Cats go to the pen to Braxton Kelly. Bases loaded, 1 gone, top of the 5th. Couple already in. 7-4 Ohio with the lead. And out of the frying pan into the fire, and the first one is fired past with the swing and a miss. It is 0-1 on Sullivan. A Bronco on every base. McIntyre at third, Sharping at second, Doyle at first. Braxton Kelly, the reliable righty out of the bullpen, making his 15th appearance. Line drive left field. Harbert in and over. Makes the catch. Tagging at third. Coming in to score is McIntyre. It is 7-5 now. Productive out for Sullivan. And here is Navarre. Their right fielder. 2 for 2 today with the run scored. 7-5 the score now. 3-run rack. Runners on first and second with 2 away. Here it is from Kelly. In there for his strike. Kelly, senior out of Kentucky. Ulysses, Kentucky. Paintsville, Kentucky. Johnson Central High School, 6'3", 180. Wears 21. First and second, the runners, 2 gone. Top of the 5th, 3 in. 7-5 Ohio on the pitch. Buried, knocked down by Minzy. No advancement. Count level at a ball on the strike. First team All-State as a junior. He was part of a ball club during his time that went 118-49 with 3 district titles. This is fouled off. 1-2 the count with 2 gone. Preseason All-American by Rawlings in 16 and 17. He was the number 4 right-handed pitcher in Kentucky by Prep Baseball. So a real good get for sure. And he has been reliable. 1-2 the count, 2 gone. And the pitch. Stuck off the end of the bat, popped up foul. Third base side, out of play. 20 games in 19. 4 games in the shortened 2020 season. 12 games, 10 starts last year, went 1-4. Had 7 strikeouts against Eastern Michigan in that sweep last year here. 1-2 the count. Runners on first and second. 2 gone in the 5th. Up and away from Kelly. 2-2. But he has turned into the bridge in this part of the ball game to get you through a couple innings, maybe to get to Brett Manis late. 2-2 the count, 2 gone. Runners on first and second. Fly ball, shallow center. Peterson coming on. He can't make the play. Hitting third and coming in to score is the Broncos' 6th run. It's 7-6 now as Sharping scores easy. Doyle to second. It's an RBI single for Navarre, and here's Swinehart, their left fielder, who walked and is 0 for 1 today. So it's going to be one of these games, huh? 7-6, Ohio leads. We're in the 5th. Still a long way to go. The Broncos, to their credit, still battling. And the pitch. Fastball strike inside edge. It's 0-1. So this is after Ohio led 7-2. 7-6 now, a 4 spot in the 5th. Big swing and a miss for Swinehart, their right-handed hitting left fielder. 0-2 the count. 5th inning presented by Steak and Shake. Famous for steak burgers, East State Street in Athens. Inside it must be right. You could take home a sack too. Might be around the international home of Steak and Shake, Indianapolis. Next week. 0-2, inside out swing, slow roller to second. Richardson there, and throws out Swinehart. Productive inning for the Broncos. They score 4. They strand 2. We head to the bottom of the Steak and Shake 5th. 7-6 Ohio. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Bobcat fans, the Hugh White family of dealerships is your hometown Athens dealer. And to show our commitment to the community, we're offering free car washes for Ohio University students and faculty, as well as college grad discounts with all of our new brands. But that's not all. We provide free concierge service for faculty. We'll pick up your vehicle and drop it back off after service. Take advantage of our leases at under $200 per month. Come visit us on North Columbus Road, less than 5 minutes from campus, or online at visithughwhite.com. And remember, if the deal is right, it must be Hugh White.
Together is a wonderful place to be. That's why CareSource is devoted to keeping you and your family healthy and happy. We promise you not only reliable health care, but also a helping hand with whatever your family needs to succeed. It's why more moms in Ohio choose CareSource for Medicaid than all other plans combined. Things only get better when we work together. And together, there's nothing we can't do. We are one. Learn more at caresource.com.
Going to be one of those games, one of those days at the ballpark. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Presented by Steak and Shake. Oh, a double steak burger right now would just be so outstanding. As a younger man, I used to eat those cheese fries. That'd be really good, too. Cale Baker leads it off here in the bottom of the 5th. 7-6, Ohio leads. It was 7-2. It's not anymore. So Ohio will have to build some insurance here. Baker doubled off the wall. In left. Faces off against Lovell, the relief pitcher, and Baker just was hit on his left arm. He's all right. Hangs down a little bit as he runs down to first. But he's not going to rub it. Leadoff man on. Here's Nick Dolan. I've never understood that. I don't know why that would be a sign of weakness. You just get hit by a pitch. Yeah, rub the pain away for a moment. Cale straps on the sliding glove. Nick Dolan 0 for 2 today. But there's no better time to change that than right now. Leadoff man on to the pitch. In there for a strike, it's 0-1. How many runs is it going to take to win this game, sir? 2 more runs? So 9. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Man of very little words just passed by the booth. Just said 2 more. So he is figuring a 9-8 Bobcat win. The pitch, swing and a miss. A little tip, actually. And Dolan goes down on strikes. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's Isaiah Peterson. 7-6 Ohio here in the last of the 5th. Hazy cloud cover today. Temperatures rising, humid. This is popped up foul. Third base side out of play. There was a chance there for a play, but just dropped right behind the fans. Sitting on lawn chairs. The elevated seats here on the first and third base sides, I think that'd be a really good vantage point to see a game. Obviously, I've never been able to. While calling a game, pitch misses outside. 1-0 the count. That's got to be, I would think, one of the better vantage points in this league. There's a strike. Chairback seats behind the plate. From a park setup standpoint, this is the best in the MAC. There's no doubt about it. Place built in the late 90s. Pitch just missed outside. Two and two the count. 1 gone here in the 5th. Ohio would love some insurance. This is low. 3-2. Someone on Twitter asked my favorite ballparks in the league, aside from this one. I like going to Kalamazoo, like Robert J. Bob Stadium. 3-2, low and away, ball 4. Good at bat, Isaiah Peterson. Runners on first and second now for A.J. Roush. I do enjoy going to Muncie. Someone last week on Twitter said they feel it's probably one of my favorite stops in the MAC, and it is. Like the setup there. The booth is comfortable. Big swing and a chopper foul to Colin Kasperbauer in the third base, rather in the on-deck circle. 0-1 the count. I do like the historic feel of Ostrike Stadium at Eastern Michigan. Those would be my favorite in the league. Next one, low. 1-1 the count. First and second the runners. One gone. Last of the fifth. 7-6 Ohio. Broadcasting on the roof at Akron, though, that's not as much fun. 1-1. Big swing and a miss. Through Lovell's delivery. Pulled the string on that. 2 strikes and a ball on A.J. Roush. Miami's okay, but it's got the tint on the glass as you're watching the game. 1-2, low, 2-2. Then at Northern, Ralph McKenzie Field, you're really packed into a trailer behind home plate. They've talked about getting a new ballpark there, but that hasn't happened yet. 2-2, fouled off, and that was hammered, I think, off the left foot of A.J. Roush. Count holding at 2-2. We never broadcasted at Buffalo because we couldn't when they were in the league. And Ty Linder, the former voice at Kent State, I think he tried it beyond the chain link fence in center field at the city park that Buffalo used to play at. Buffalo dropped baseball in 17, I want to say. 2-2 the count, one gone. Bit of a lull here in the fifth, and the pitch. Low and away. That's a really nice save by Budig behind the plate. 3-2 the count. Central. Those windows don't open up at all. It feels like a greenhouse. Payoff pitch, low, ball 4, bases loaded. One gone here, last of the fifth. 7-6 Ohio with the lead. Trying to add on. Mason Minzy will go on deck, but Colin Kasperbauer hits now. I just like going to Kalamazoo in general, so I enjoy broadcasting basketball, football, and baseball there. Broncos going to send some guys down to their bullpen. Their basketball vantage point, where they position us there, is close to as perfect as you could get. Swing and a miss for Kasperbauer. 0-1 the count. Bobcats with another bases loaded situation here. And then Waldo Stadium, it's a tight booth, but it's a good stadium. 0-1 the count. Swing and a bouncer just wide of first foul. One year for my birthday, Buster Bronco, their mascot, brought me some ice cream. It was very nice. Buster has gone through a facelift over the years. Looked a little tired for some years, and then he looked really amped up. 0-2. Kasperbauer takes outside. 1-2. That was close to where the strike could have been called for the perfecto. Probably should have been. 1-2. Fly ball, left field. This is going to stay in the park. Under it is Swinehart, makes the catch. Baker, look at him fly, comes in without a play. 8-6 Ohio. Productive out, Colin Kasperbauer. It might be just me, but I think Cale Baker's getting faster as the season goes along. He is deceptively quick and very athletic. And he looked very fast coming from third to home there. Maybe it's the hair. Here's Mason Minzy. 2 gone, runners on first and second, 8-6 Ohio. Lovell delivers, shot foul, down the line and left. I'll ask him if he feels he's getting faster as the season goes along. We'll update you tomorrow. I'm going to guess yes. Oh, 0-1 the count and the pitch. Swing and a foul tip. 0-2 on Mason Minzy. Well, Ohio exceeds their run average. Right around 7, they're at 8. This team can score. The question will be in tournament play, can they pitch? We'll find out. They've got the capable arms. 0-2, tap foul. And once you get into tournament play, the question's going to be how many runs is it going to take to win games? And with the runs up across the country, but then you factor in the tense nature of a tournament. 0-2 outside, it's 1-2. Will teams use that as fuel, or will that psych them out? You'll never really know. And it's a different atmosphere now because it's in somebody else's ballpark. 1-2, just missed, low and away, 2-2. So this is going to be a kind of tournament that we haven't seen in a while. Gosh, this will be the first tournament at a tournament site, at a team site in a long time. Pitch low, 3-2. Fifth inning's taken a while. Ohio on top 8-6, runners on first and second. Tournament for a couple of years used to be played in Chillicothe, where you could bunt the ball over the fence. 3-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3, inning over. Aluminum bats, Mark Krause, Gauntlet Eldemeyer, and others in that ballpark. Wow. Yep, there were a lot of runs, a lot of homers. All right, Ohio adds to it. 8-6, we go to the 6th. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Whether you're coming to Athens to root on the Bobcats, visiting friends and family, or just in town for business, the Hampton Inn in Athens wants to be your home away from home. With 86 sparkling rooms, complimentary high-speed internet, hot breakfast served each morning, and a spa and business center, you can expect a great night's stay with service that will bring you back. Visit us on the web at hamptoninn.com. That's hamptoninn.com. And go Bobcats!
You got your go-tos, your standbys, even your favorites. But the beefy, cheesy burgers at McDonald's take you back to where it all began. Your Bite Zero, when you first tasted what a burger should be like. 2 perfectly seasoned beef patties stacked with a single slice of melty cheese on a golden bun. Now at McDonald's, get 2 McDouble burgers for $3. Whatever it is to you, classics are classics for a reason. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
Off to the 6th, presented by Integrated Services for Behavioral Health. Ohio University Baseball 8, Western Michigan University Baseball 6. Long day at the yard, and Ohio gets a key run in the bottom of the 5th inning. Wanted more, but 8-6 is where we're at. Braxton Kelly back out to start a full inning here. Greg Budig bats now. 0 for 2 today with a run scored. Broncos down by 2. Here it is from Kelly. Low and outside, 1-0. Broncos the lone team in the league that have the white helmets. It's a good look. 1-0. Low. 2-0 from Braxton Kelly. Kelly from the wind and the 2-0 pitch. Inside, 3-0. In the MAC tournament, we'll see maroon and gold, red and black, midnight blue and gold, and green and white. 3-0 pitch. Overthrown, fastball outside, ball 4. And that is a 4-pitch leadoff walk. Here's Will Morrison, their center fielder. 4 hits on the day for Western Michigan, 7 for Ohio. There have been 2 errors. Double play would be nice. Here it is from Kelly. There's a strike. It's 0-1. Elsewhere. Let's check on Miami and Ball State. Well, they reset the game and need to go back to find the final. Game 1 is done as the next one misses up. Final score, Ball State 7, Miami 4. Well, that was yesterday. My apologies. Final score, Ball State 4, Miami 2. Final in Game 1 in Mount Pleasant, Central Michigan 8, Toledo 2. Game 2 underway now. Rockets lead at 1-0, bottom of the third. 2-1 the count here. Runner at first, nobody gone to the pitch. Got under it, popped it up into left. Harbert comes in about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 steps and makes the catch. First out of the inning, back to first. Goes the runner. Back top of the lineup. Here's Allen. Jimmy Allen bats. Time for someone to get up. But you're already up. And the pitch. There's the strike. It's 0-1. That happens to all of us. You set your alarm, and then, or it's a reminder of things. You never know. Everybody needs a reminder. 0-1 low. 1-1 the count. Bobcats and Broncos locked into this titanic struggle on the banks of the Hocking. 1-1 the count with 1 away. Here it is from Kelly. Swing and a miss. That's a good pitch. 1-2 the count. And the pitch. Fastball low and away. He can really get it up there. We don't have a gun here. I'd be curious to see where he tops out. 2-2 the count. We got a man on the case. 2-2 pitch coming. Maybe it's a fastball. It is. Low, 3-2. Ohio's got a gun behind the plate, but we can't see. 3-2 the count. Runner at first, 1 gone to the pitch. Bouncing ball to short. To his right, Dolan. Second one, Richardson on to first late. 2 gone, runner at first. Inning continues here with Ohio on top 8-6. Here's Justin McIntyre. Ohio scored 1 in the third, 5 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. Broncos 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth. Kelly misses on the first one, low and outside to McIntyre, who's 0 for 2 today. It is 1-0. Kelly from the stretch. Instead of throw to first. Hard to believe that tomorrow is the final home game. This whole thing goes so quickly. Remember doing the interview with Craig Moore over the phone from the MAC basketball tournament as Ohio was getting set to open up the conference season against NIU. And here we are. Next one outside, 2-0. Maybe it's a thing when you get older, it just seems like days and weeks and months and years just kind of fly by quicker. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. It's 2-1. 2-1 the count, 2 gone. Top of the 6th, Ohio on top, 8-6. Kelly for McIntyre. High and wide, 3-1. Actually, it's statistically proven, they've done experiments about it, that as you get older, if you count 1 to 60, you will count it faster than somebody younger than you. 3-1, inside, ball 4. Runners on first and second. So if you ask somebody who's 50 years old to count to 60, or whatever the number would be, and then you ask somebody who's 10 or 15 years old, there will be a massive difference there. Slower, potentially, the younger, and faster as you go along. That's what life does to you. Wears on you. And so, therefore, you just think time flies a little faster. First and second, the runners, 2 gone. Top of the 6th in the pitch, up and away from Braxton Kelly. Western Michigan's bus driver is behind the plate here. Wasn't suggesting it, was just gonna bring up a point. First and second, the runners, 2 gone. Top of the 6th, Ohio on top, 8-6. And the pitch, fouled off over the screen. I would imagine this is not his first rodeo on a drive to Athens. Is it really? Okay. All right. The West Michigan Whitecaps, the A-ball affiliate of the Tigers. 1-1 pitch from Braxton Kelly. Fly ball foul, first base side of the play. So I would imagine the first time that gentleman drove to, say, Beloit, Wisconsin, it probably took forever. But the more and more that very nice bus driver makes the trip to, say, Appleton, Wisconsin, it feels shorter. 1-2, hit on the ground to third, off the outstretched diving glove of Casper Bauer, trickles into shallow left. Bases are loaded here. 2 gone. Inning continues. Tough spot here. McIntyre moves to second. Allen to third. On is Sharping. Here is Doyle. I remember when the first time I came down to Athens, it felt like a really long drive from Northern Illinois. Now, those 8 hours goes by real quick. 2 gone, bases loaded. Kelly needs to get out of this thing in the pitch. Line drive, center field. Peterson's there. Makes the catch, inning over. Broncos leave 3, 8-6 Ohio. We go to the bottom of the 6th. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Voice of the Bobcats, Russ Eisenstein, on behalf of David White Services, the largest heating and cooling dealer in Southeast Ohio. They've been the choice of thousands for over 45 years. Offering the most efficient Lennox heat pumps, air conditioners, and furnaces, David White Services can save you money on your heating and cooling bills.
Thanks, Russ. I'm David White.
And I'm Esther White Thomas, inviting you to call us today to schedule a free estimate for heating and cooling or a new gas fireplace.
David White Services is a proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat Athletics.
Okay, people, we all know what's at stake in this game. Zoe, what's at stake?
Our futures.
Our futures. And is anything gonna keep us from achieving our goal?
No way.
Because what do we have?
The plan.
Ohio's 529 plan. Because in this family, how do we play the college savings game?
Tax-free.
And where do we play it?
I don't know, Daddy.
That's okay, Pumpkin.
Want to win at college savings? Go to collegeadvantage.com/Bobcats.
Sixth inning presented by Integrated Services for Behavioral Health. We integrate, we coordinate, we paint the picture of infotainment of Bobcat baseball against the Broncos. 8-6 the score. 8-7-2 for the Cats. 6-5-1 for the Horses. Lovell still in there for WMU. Spencer Harbert leads it on. Harbert, Sturrick, Richardson scheduled. Harbert 1 for 2. Sturrock hit that 3-run homer. Richardson 0 for 2 today. Right on right to start it. Last of the 6th. And the pitch. That clanged off the mitt of Budig. It's 1-0. Next one, mighty hack, foul tip. One game in Major League Baseball going on right now. Diamondbacks 7, Cubs 3. Heading into the bottom of the 5th at Wrigley. 1-1 the count. The pitch, fly ball, right field, coming in on it, Navarre. There, makes the catch. Head high, one-handed. Here's Sturrock, who struck a 3-run homer out of here. Hits here now in the last of the 6th with Ohio on top 8-6. Diamondbacks are 19-21. Cubs are 15-22. First one to Sturrock, called a strike. Slider that caught some part of the plate somewhere. Brewers and Nationals tonight. Everybody's waiting for that. Brewers 24-14. Next one's a strike. It is 0-2. Former Kent State star Eric Lauer on the mound for the Beer Makers tonight. In our nation's, actually, no, that's in Milwaukee. 0-2. Fly ball, center field, deep, way back. Did he do it again? He did. Will Sturrock strikes one more time. Second homer of the day. Solo shot in the Bobcat blast. It is 9-6. Just to the left of straightaway center, and just enough to get it out of here. Ohio's on top by 3. How about that? Sturrock to left center. And then to straightaway center. Here's Michael Richardson. Sturrock hit his first home run of the year. And here's his second. Fly ball, shallow center. Richardson going to drop in. Base hit. Morrison and Navarre were in, and it just found that green patch out there. One out single for Richardson. Here's Cale Baker. Reds and Blue Jays tonight. Cincinnati's 11-26. Blue Jays 20-18. Castile v. Ryu tonight at Rogers Center. Fly ball hit a ton left center field. Cale Baker all the way back, and that's caught. Just in front of the scoreboard. Oh, he nearly rang the register for a 2-run big fly, but it just kept tailing away. But caught by Morrison. 2 gone. Off the bat, that sounded like a homer, but it stayed in the park. Here's Nick Dolan. I think everyone below the booth here, including yours truly in it, thought that was gone. That bounces in to Dolan. 2 gone, runner at first, 9-6 Ohio. Well, there's your 9 runs. This guy knows. Going to ask you about a lot of other things in life. 9-6 Ohio on the pitch. Swing and a miss, Dolan. 1-1 the count. How to get to the UP in Michigan? How they acquired it? Yep. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. I would assume iron ore was involved in some fashion. It was a concession in that. That's how it worked. But where did Wisconsin come into play? It's connected to Wisconsin. I think Wisconsin should have been brought to the table there. They still are. 2-2 the count, 2 gone to the pitch. Dolan fouls one back. I don't feel like I need to go to the internet to fact check. You seem like a guy that knows. No, it's all right. I trust you. 2-2 the count, 2 gone, a runner at first. And the pitch. That's low. 3-2. That is a long way from Detroit all the way up there. The Yoopers. And they call those that are below the bridge, what, trolls? Yep. Payoff pitch. Fly ball, left field, hit a ton. Way back and long gone. Over the screen and bouncing to the buildings. A 2-run big ol' fly. And Ohio leads at 11-6. Nick Dolan does it. 2-run shot. Ohio's on top 5. That ball was hammered out of here. Nick Dolan with the drive. 11-6 Ohio. Back topside to Isaiah Peterson. You get that kind of production from the 9-man? First one to Peterson, misses. It's 1-0. (11-6) Ohio. Next one misses in. 2-0. Dolan with his 7th homer, RBIs 20 and 21. Peterson pops this one up down the line and left, curling foul to the hill. It's 2-1. Dolan making his 27th start. 7 homers, that's a good ratio. And 21 well-spotted ribbies. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. For Peterson, it's 2-2. 2 gone here in the last of the 6th. 2 homers in the inning. Sturrock and Dolan. It's not just the guys at the top of the lineup. 2-2, low and in. 3-2. And another example. Now again, the numbers are going to be better. The teams that they're facing in the league tournament from a pitching staff perspective, but these guys are capable. Fly ball foul, third base side, out of play. 11-6 Ohio here in the 6th. Presented by Integrated Services, and Ohio's integrated this into a 5-run advantage. Bouncing ball to first, back of the bag, Sullivan. He says, I got it, and does. Inning over. Homers, Sturrock, Dolan, 11-6 Cats. You always double down on 11 as we get to the 7th. This is Bobcat Baseball.
At People's Bank, our vision is to be the best community bank in America. We focus on building relationships with our clients and offering cutting-edge financial products. People's Bank is proud to support the local communities in which we work and live. This is Ashley Brown, People's Bank Vice President and Regional Manager, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You expect world-class primary care from Memorial Health System. It's time to expect more, much more. Our patients now also get free virtual urgent care. So expect our expertise everywhere and answers anytime for free. No one else offers this because we're reinventing primary care. So find out more and expect more today from Memorial Health System.
7th inning is presented by Qdoba. Qdoba stands for flavor. East State Street in Athens. 11-6 Ohio with the lead on Western Michigan. 11-10-2 for the Cats. 6-5-1 for the Broncos. Braxton Kelly out there. Lovell, who was in there and made it to the end of the inning, he's a senior, and he got a round of applause from their parents and family here and everybody in that first base dugout. Most likely his final appearance, perhaps. Braxton Kelly back out there. Sullivan leads it off for the Broncos. 0 for 2 in the nightcap of the doubleheader. Brought in a run. First one up and away. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Nice play down on the knee. Casper Bauer gets up, throws to first in time. That ball was a smash, and it was as favorable of a hop as you'd get in that type of situation. Here's Dylan Navarre. One gone. Base is clear. Hopefully the town isn't burning down. Here it is from Kelly. There's a strike. 0-1. Just after the top of the hour. We're on the internet, so we don't need to give you a station ID, but 0-1 in for a strike. It's 0-2. You're listening and watching Bobcat Baseball from Athens. I'm Russ Eisenstein. 0-2 upstairs, 1-2. Added tomorrow, 12:45-ish. First pitch, 1 o'clock-ish on a senior day in Athens. 1-2 pitch, up and in, 2-2. Ohio at 26-22, 27-22 here with the win if they see it all the way through. This is fouled back to the top of the screen. And if you heard the pregame open from Brett Manis and I, the ball club will guarantee back-to-back winning seasons. Smoke to second, Richardson to his right, throws out Sullivan. Sorry, Nevar. Here's Swinehart. 2 up, 2 down. In the stretch inning, Ohio on top 11-6. Last time Ohio had back-to-back winning seasons was in the early 2000s. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. Just eyeballing it, I think it was 2002 to 04 or 5. There's a strike, 0-2 the count. So Ohio has kind of oscillated between winning and losing years. But a winning season last year, trying to do it this year. 0-2 up and in. That nearly hit him. That went off the top of the glove of Minzy. 1-2. Western Michigan last year went 24-26, 23-17 in the league. 1-2 pitch. Well outside. 2-2 the count. 2 gone, bases empty, top of 7. Yeah, last year was just weird for everybody. 2-2. Just missed. 3-2 the count. Looked good, but missed somewhere. 3-2. Fly ball foul. First base side out of play. Broncos led this thing 1-0 after 2. Tied at 1 after 3. Broncos led it 2-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. Then Ohio scored 6, 1, and 3. Kelly lost him. Pitch misses low and outside. Swinehart with the 2-out walk. Here's Greg Budig. Budig First pitch swinging, bouncing ball up the line at third and into left. Over to get it, Harbert, and stop side on. Budig with the stand-up double. Again, they're near the top 10 in the country in that category, and they just keep on doubling. Here's Will Morrison. So Budig, spelled B-U-D-I-G, pronounced Budig, in there with the double. Here's Will Morrison. They're down 5, and this thing's not over just yet. Runners on second and third, 2 gone. 11-6 Ohio. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Morrison, their 9-man in the lineup, 1 for 3 today. Kelly at 52 pitches. Back of Hudson Bonkel. And the pitch. Breaking ball missed upstairs. 1-1. Morrison wears 2. 2 white batting gloves and the pitch. Bouncing ball towards short. Dolan has that. Throws to first just barely in time, but in time. And the inning's over. So Kelly gets out of it. Time to stretch it out in Athens. 11-6 Ohio with the lead. From Bob Wren Stadium, this is Bobcat Baseball.
Let O'Neill Hartman Insurance show you how Grange's strong value and fast claim service delivers league-leading coverage. O'Neill Hartman Insurance will find you a Grange auto policy that balances competitive rates and responsive Grange claim service. O'Neill Hartman Insurance considers Grange their go-to company for their combination of great value and outstanding claim service. Call O'Neill Hartman at 740-797-4685 or visit them online at o'neillhartman.com.
Hi, this is Jared Dean with Dean Heating and Cooling. As your local TempStar dealer, you can experience superior home comfort with TempStar game-changing technology. Whether you need a fall tune-up or a midwinter repair call, our expert technicians will make sure your heating system is running at peak performance. Count on Dean Heating and Cooling and TempStar to keep you cozy all winter long. Find us online at deanheatingandcooling.com and go Cats!
Stretch is done in Athens. Ohio on top 11-6. Presented by Qdoba, Bobcats, and Broncos. On this Friday afternoon, finale of the doubleheader. They nearly had a perfect game in Game 1. Real close to it with Easton Sikorsky. Bottom of the 7th inning is on. 11 for Ohio, 6 for Western Michigan. New pitcher into the ball game for WMU. Looks like 14. But we'll tell you definitively here in a second. Lovell was the one to leave the game. Looks like 14. It is. Ethan Hotelling. Ethan Hotelling. Ethan Hotelling. 6'1", 190, out of Zeeland, Michigan. Right-hander faces off against A.J. Roush. 11-6 Ohio, bottom of the 7th, squared to bunt, pulled it back, took one low and away. It's 1-0. Hotelling, 1-3, 11.05 ERA. 15th appearance, he started 3 games. 29 and third innings of work, 44 hits. 41 runs, 36 earned, 22 walks, 18 strikeouts. Opposition hitting .352. against the Zeeland, Michigan product. Pitch misses up and in. On A.J. Rouse, it is 3-0. And the pitch. There's the strike. Zeeland is just east of Holland and southwest of Grand Rapids. 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Ohio on top by 5 in the last of the 7th. That's a way to get over losing 10-1. Score 11 yourself. Hoteling delivers. This is popped up. Foul ground on the infield. Sullivan in foul territory makes the catch. Now number 1 in the 7th. Colin Kasperbauer bats. Kasperbauer 2 for 3. 2 runs scored. Brought in 2 runs. Ohio's third baseman. Just underway at the start of Game 2 of the doubleheader in Oxford. Scoreless, Ball State and Miami. Pitch low and in. Kasperbauer tried to check it up, could not. It is 0-1. Top of the 5th inning on the Pleasant Mountain. Toledo 3, Central Michigan 1. Rockets trying to take a 2-1 series advantage there. Swing and a miss. From Hoteling, it is 0-2. Ohio would need to do a game better than Toledo does to gain the 3 in the upcoming tournament. 0-2, bounced in. But that would be something if Toledo could get a couple of wins against CMU. And Ball State could clinch this thing today. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hoteling went low and in. Good movement, 2 gone, bases clear, bottom of 7, 11-6 Ohio. Here's Mason Minzy. Minzy today 1 for 3. Sturrock and Kasperbauer with multi-hit efforts. The only Bobcat that has not hit is Peterson, who's 0 for 3. Sharping for Western has scored 2 runs. Navarre has 3 hits. First one from Hoteling is low and in. 1-0 on Mason Minzy. Next one. In for a strike, it's 1-1. So if Ball State wins this one and Toledo beats Central Michigan, the Cardinals clinch. 1-1. Belt high strike, 1-2. And then it is off to Muncie. It would be impossible for CMU to pass them with 1 game left and a 1.5 game deficit. Statistically impossible. 1-2 pitch. Popped up, foul near the Bobcat dugout, now to play. One and 2. The Cardinals have not gone to the NCAA tournament since 2006. They went twice in the 60s, and then in 2006. They've been regular season champs before, after that, but haven't won the league tournament. Next one missed in, 2-2. Of course, Central's won the last 2. 19, they went to Starkville, and then last year to South Bend. 2-2, Minzy swings and misses, strike 3. Inning over. We head to the 8th, 11-6 Ohio. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Plan your next visit to stand up and cheer for your Ohio Bobcats in Athens County, Ohio. Visit AthensOhio.com, the best resource for where to eat, where to stay, where to shop, and where to play. Athens County is home to countless trails and outdoor activities. Enjoy mountain biking, kayaking, rock climbing, and hiking. Find your own adventure. Cruise the Hockhocking Adena Bikeway. Mountain bike the Bailey's Trail System. Hike trails less traveled at Stroud's Run State Park. Or ride 9 thrilling motorcycle routes on Ohio's Windy 9. We can't wait to see you in Athens County, Ohio.
Get your ice cold Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer. IRC Beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
8th inning is on. The advantage feels comfortable right now. The day feels comfortable, too. 11-6 Ohio with the advantage on Western Michigan. 8th inning presented by Hugh White. If the deal is right, it must be Hugh White. Got a lot to get ready for next week and the upcoming MAC tournament. Starts on Wednesday, gets rolling Wednesday. You win Wednesday, you've got to feel pretty good about things. Braxton Kelly back out there for Ohio, trying to be an innings eater today. Jimmy Allen is very quickly introduced, and he takes a strike. It is 0-1. Allen today 0 for 3. He's walked, and he scored a run. 0-1 from Kelly. Just missed inside, 1-1 the count. Didn't have an 8th inning in the first game. Ohio lost 10-1. Next one from Kelly, pitch 57. Bouncing ball that's headed up the middle for base hit. On the follow-through, that nearly got the legs of Kelly. Here's Justin McIntyre. McIntyre, their second baseman. 0 for 2 today. I was just asked if I wanted to sing the 7th inning stretch and take me out to the ball game tomorrow, and I will. That's going to be awesome. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. The last time that I sung the stretch, 2005, 6 or 7 in Eugene, Oregon. 0-1. Got under it, popped it up. This is to shallow right. Coming in, Roush. Over is Richardson, and foul ground makes the catch. Basically at the cut of the field turf and the grass. Here's Connor Sharping. That was a interesting introduction. One gone, runner at first. Ohio on top, 11-6. Yeah, and Eugene, I sung the anthems a couple of times, and the Canadian anthem, too. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. And I will tell you that the Canadian anthem is a far less complicated song. Easier to sing. 0-1 pitch. Low and away. 1-1 the count. Well, anyway, we'll sing that tomorrow. Not the Canadian anthem, although if asked, I would. 1-1 the count, one gone. Top of the 8th, 11-6 Ohio. And the pitch. Low and away. 2-1. Bobcats on top by 5. Feels like a little more. Runner at first. Kelly brings it home to Sharping. Bounced foul. Swing to the Bronco dugout. They've got some activity in their pen. Ohio's bullpen is quiet. Two and two the count. Kelly for Sharping. Instead, to throw to first. Back in time is Allen. Broncos have 5 outs to play with here. Can they score 5 runs in that time? Kelly from the stretch. And the 2-2. Missed inside. 3-2 the count. Three and two the count. Allen off with the pitch? No. Low and in. Runners on first and second. Here's Gavin Doyle. It was close, but probably a ball. Yep. Kelly, now over 60 pitches. First and second, the runners, 1 gone. Top of the 8th, Ohio on top by 5. Kelly from the stretch. And the pitch to Doyle. Bouncer to third. Casper Bauer in. Throws to first. Nice backhand short hop pickup by Baker. 2 gone. Runners up 90 feet. Here's Sullivan. So Allen to third. Sharping to second. 2 gone here in the 8th. Ohio on top by 5. Sullivan today 0 for 3. Brought in a run, struck out. Kelly brings it home. There's a strike. 0-1. Brendan Roeder figures to start for Ohio tomorrow. 0-1 the count. Here it is from Kelly. Low and away. 1-1. 6-run 4th inning for Ohio. 2 homers for Sturrock, 1 for Nick Dolan, and a couple others nearly got out of here. Ohio wall banged a couple of times. 1-1 the count. Popped up foul. Back at home and out of play. 2 strikes and a ball. Sullivan, their first baseman, right-handed hitter. This team has enough offense to win games. The pitching just hasn't been where they needed it to be, and the numbers bear that out. 1-2 the count with 2 gone. Second and third, the runners. Ohio's lead is 5. On this level, you need pitching. 1-2 pitch. Bounced in, knocked down by Minzy. 2-2 the count. They've had some good ones there. Good pitchers there. Heck, the first game showed Sikorsky was outstanding. And pitching and hitting collided for the Broncos. They've had 6 splits this year. 2-2 pitch, up and in. 3-2 the count. Ohio knows all about splits from last year. There were a lot of them. 3-2 the count, 2 gone. Big pitch here from Kelly. Here it is. Bouncing ball to short. Dolan's there. Throws to first in time. Inning over. Broncos don't score. We head to the bottom of the 8th, presented by Hugh White. It is 11-6 Ohio. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Plan your next visit to stand up and cheer for your Ohio Bobcats in Athens County, Ohio. Visit AthensOhio.com, the best resource for where to eat, where to stay, where to shop, and where to play. Athens County is home to countless trails and outdoor activities. Enjoy mountain biking, kayaking, rock climbing, and hiking. Find your own adventure. Cruise the Hockhocking Adena Bikeway. Mountain bike the Bailey's Trail System. Hike trails less traveled at Stroud's Run State Park. Or ride 9 thrilling motorcycle routes on Ohio's Windy 9. We can't wait to see you in Athens County, Ohio.
Get your ice cold Bud Light. Bud Light Seltzer here. Even though you can't go to the game, doesn't mean the game can't be brought to you now here. Just go to budlight.com/delivery. That's budlight.com/delivery.
Give me 2 mangoes.
Coming at you. It's a little short. Ow. Sorry. You know what? I'm just going to walk them over to you.
Whenever there's a game to watch, there's a Bud Light there. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, and Bud Light Seltzer, IRC Beer, beer in Texas, St. Louis, Missouri.
Bottom of the 8th inning is on. Hopefully the last offensive effort for the Cats today. Spencer Harbert will lead it off. Ohio on top 11-6 on Western Michigan. 11-10-2 for the green-clad Cats. 6-7-1 for the Broncos wearing brown and gray today. New pitcher into the ballgame for Western Michigan. 25. Nolan. Let's get to the pronunciation guide here. Volchek. Nolan Volchek in for Western Michigan. 25, 6'2", 200 from Mokina, Illinois, south suburbs of Chicago. Out of Marshalltown Community College, Lockport High School, really good baseball high school in the Chicagoland area. Nolan Volchek in for the Broncos. Where's 25? Volchek making his 5th appearance this year. No record, 6 ERA, 6 innings, 9 strikeouts, 6 walks. He's given up 4 hits, so he's got some stuff here. Right-handed delivery, and the first one misses upstairs. It is 1-0 to Spencer Harbert. 1 for 3 today. Ohio's left fielder, and the pitch from Volchek. Big swing and a miss. Harbert wanted to hit a 2-run homer with that swing. One and one the count. Right on left. And the pitch. It missed. It's 2-1. Next one, fly ball center field. Back is Morrison. Still back. Morrison reaches up and made the catch. Wow. What a play. Morrison back, and it was a bit of a lunge, more so than a leap. My goodness, what a play. We've seen some defense on both sides. Hang a star on that from Morrison. Harbert with the tough luck out. Here's Will Sturrock. All he's done today is hit 2 homers. One gone, bases clear. Ohio on top, 11-6. Just reading up on some things via Twitter. There was some real severe weather in a town in northern Michigan. Massive tornado in Gaylord, Michigan, which is well north of Clare and Mount Pleasant in the lower peninsula. So close to Petoskey in that area, northern Michigan. Massive tornado there with damage, so hopefully everybody's all right. And I'm sure Bronco fans, there are many that are familiar with that area. 1-2 the count. One gone here, bottom of the 8th. 11-6 Ohio with the lead. Been a lot more of those destructive tornadoes of late. 1-2, fly ball, right center field. This is deep. Did he do it again? Did he do it again? He did it again. Will Sturrock has struck for 3 homers. And Ohio leads at 12-6. How about that? Will Sturrock today, 3 for 3 with homers, 5 runs batted in. That is the game of his life. It is 12-6 Ohio. Here's Michael Richardson. That was to the left of the 380 marker, to the right of the attack cat in right center field. Will Sturrock strikes. Ohio on top, 12-6. Richardson takes one high. It is 1-0. It sounded good off the bat, and then looking at the outfielders, they knew it had a chance, and they raced back. And the question was it high enough? And it was, and gone. 12-6 Ohio, and the pitch, fouled back. What a day. Sturrock, Dolan. Four homers today for Ohio. 1-0 pitch, or 1-1 pitch, a little bit away. One gone here in the bottom of the 8th. Ohio on top, 12-6. Two-one pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Allen. Sucks that up and throws to first in time. 2 gone. Here's Cale Baker. Remember when Ohio was run-ruled at Ball State? 16-6 was that score. Wasn't that long ago. It was literally just Sunday. Ohio responded with the 15-10 win over the Cardinals. Time called, Billy Gernon out. And Volchek will be lifted from the game, I believe. Yep, pitching change. We'll take it 2. 12-6 Ohio, bottom of the 8th inning. Another Will Sturrock strike. This is Bobcat Baseball.
Let's go Cats. Let's go Labatt Blue Light. When you drink a pristine Canadian Pilsner, you're good at beer. Bobcats fans, grab a Labatt Blue Light and be good at beer. Always enjoy responsibly. Copyright Labatt, registered U.S. trademark of Labatt Brewing Company, Ltd.
These days, we're all doing a lot more virtually, which is why at Ohio Health, we've expanded our virtual care options and availability to make it even easier to get safe expert care at home. That includes virtual visits with over 1,000 trusted providers in every medical specialty. Learn more about our virtual health options at ohiohealth.com/virtual health.
If you're traveling to a game, a weekend road trip, or just around town, you need to stop at Go-Mart. You'll find a Go-Mart open 24 hours a day right off the interstate or right off Main Street in your local community. You can refuel your ride with quality gasoline and also yourself with popular snacks, drinks, and more. We're making it easy to keep up with your busy schedule by keeping you on the go. Go-Mart is the proud sponsor of Ohio Bobcat football.
Go for good times. Go for Go-Mart.
New pitcher into the ballgame for the Broncos is Luke Thielen, Thelen. Thielen, 8th appearance, 15.88 ERA, 11 1/3 innings of work, 14 hits, 20 runs, 20 earned, 18 walks, 14 strikeouts. Bottom of the 8th inning, Ohio on top, 12-6. 2 gone here. Cale Baker bats. Will Sturrock, the star of the show today. 3 homers. Thelen in, my apologies. Luke Thelen, Thaylin, the phonetic pronunciation. Baker in now. Thelen wears 34. Thelen, redshirt freshman, righty from Caledonia, Michigan. And the first one to Cale is a strike. 0-1 the count. The air just looks heavy out there. It is a humid day, but thankfully the cloud cover has been enough to shield the sun. This place would have roasted, but a sauna nonetheless. 2 gone, 0-1 pitch. Tried to check it up, and excuse me, just follow through on the swing for Baker. It's 0-2. Bobcats trying to get to 28 wins and 20 in league play. 0-2 the count on Kale. Thalen brings it home. Bounces in. Broncos didn't make it easy yesterday. Ohio had to come back after a tough first game of the doubleheader today, and this ball club has been able to do that. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, dropped by the catcher Budig, comes out in front of the plate and throws to first. And Thalen records the final out. We head to the 9th, 12-6 Ohio, presented by Hugh White. This is Bobcat Baseball.
We've all seen the tragedies associated with drug activity and impaired driving in our state. This is Trooper Conkler of the High State Highway Patrol's Athens Post. We need everyone's help to keep drugs out of our communities, keep impaired drivers off our roads, and get people to make good decisions when driving. Traffic and community safety is the responsibility of everyone. You can do your part in calling pound 677 to report drug activity and impaired or reckless drivers to law enforcement. Together we can make Ohio a safer place to live and travel.
Warehouse Tire in Athens is your locally owned and operated auto and truck tire center. At Warehouse Tire, we focus on customer service with a professional staff and a huge inventory of wheels and tires for a variety of applications, including farm and industrial. We feature top brands including Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal. Warehouse Tire is also a full-service auto service shop. Let us help with all of your under-vehicle maintenance, including brakes, shocks, struts, and alignments. Visit Warehouse Tire on Hebbardsville Road in Athens or online at warehousetireinc.com.
9th inning presented by CareSource. Covered with kindness. Kindly hello from the booth in Athens. Braxton Kelly stands to be the winner here. Dylan Navarre bats for Western Michigan. Navarre, Swinehart, Budig scheduled against Braxton Kelly. 12-6 Ohio with the lead, trying to slam the door to add to their win total and to guarantee at least a split in this 4-gamer. The first one buzzes up and in. It is 1-0. Bobcats said they wanted the series win here. They try to line it up tomorrow. Foul tip into the mid of Minzy. It is 2 strikes and nothing. Now 1-1 on Navarre. 1-1. Navarre 3 for 4 today. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Kelly, his velo is still there. And he's thrown close to 75 pitches now. 1-2 pitch coming. Just missed outside. 2-2. Kelly, one more for Navarre. Called strike 3. 1 gone in the 9th. That is his first strikeout. Bonko and Kelly have combined for 8 walks. Ohio struck out 6 times against 5 Bronco pitchers. 1 gone in the 9th, Ohio on top 12-6. Swinehart bats, he's 0 for 2. No. So, some arguing happening here from Billy Gernon, and he has elected to air out his frustration. Gernon has been ejected from the game, and he is yelling about the call at the end of what should have been probably a perfect game. He has flipped his helmet away. Their head coach, he and Craig Moore are friends. That's what Craig has said, and Gernon has taken his time to air it out we didn't see much of that after the no call happened. And he has used his time here in the ninth with one gone after a strikeout to air out his frustration about game one. And the umpire at third is the one that had the call there. And to be very, very, very fair, it probably was a strike. It just wasn't called a strike. It was. And Colin Kasperbauer, who has a really good read of the strike zone, he took it. And when a pitcher has a perfect game going like that, there is a little bit of leniency. It was called a ball, and then the perfecto was broken up. Swing and a miss. For Swinehart, it is 0-1. And if the shoe were on the other foot, if there were a Bobcat pitcher that was going for a perfect game, Ohio fans would have wanted that call too. 0-1, fly ball hit deep to left, out of here, gone. Well, that lights a fire onto the Broncos. Solo shot Swinehart over the screen to left, fair by about 15 feet and gone. It is 12-7 now. Well, tomorrow's going to be interesting. Ohio is up by 5. What was interesting about that, as Swinehart goes deep, Broncos hit a couple of home runs yesterday. Swinehart's 5th, RBI 44, ball club's 57th home run. What was interesting is there wasn't much arguing at the time. There's a strike. But Billy Gernon elected to air it out now for everyone to hear. 0-1 upstairs to Budig. 1-1 the count. One gone here in the ninth. 12-7 Ohio with the lead in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ultimately, it doesn't necessarily matter anymore because what was called is what it is, but Ohio got a call for sure. 1-2 off the end of the bat. Fly ball, shallow right center field. Coming in is Peterson, and he makes the catch. 2 gone. That is lit a fire in this place for a game that's really not in doubt. It's 12-7, 2 gone in the ninth. Pinch hitter Ryan Missel here. And also, though, if you're grading being ejected from a game, that's a pretty good one right there. That was demonstrative. It was for everyone to hear, and there was a helmet toss there. Earl Weaver would be incredibly impressed. Pitch missed inside. There is no more dirt to kick anymore, so Weaver couldn't go that route any longer, but Billy Gernon got to say, swing and a miss. One and one the count, 2 gone. 12-7 Ohio in the ninth. And the pitch, up and away. 2-1. And really, you got a feel for Sikorsky. There's no doubt about it. 2-1, low and in, 3-1 the count. And no matter what, you never want to see your ball club get no hit or perfectoed. And Ohio got a run after that. 3-1, swing and a miss. Broncos down to their final strike. Braxton Kelly tried to take the win. Ohio on top by 5. They clinched the conference tournament spot yesterday, trying to add on today. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Painted green and white, Ohio wins. Ohio wins, Ohio wins. 12-7 over the Broncos of Western Michigan. Line score in the contest for Ohio, 12 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. For Western Michigan, 7 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Braxton Kelly takes the win for the Bobcats. Western Michigan's Heisman takes the loss. Top of the ball game, just about 2 hours and 15 minutes. Nice crowd here at the ballpark as Ohio gets the win. 12-7 over Western Michigan. Let's take a look at the scores from around the rest of the league right now. Top of the third inning, Ball State and Miami scoreless. If Ball State wins that and Toledo, who's up 6-1 on Central Michigan now, continues to win, Ball State clinches the regular season title. Rockets 6, Central Michigan 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, 1 gone in Mount Pleasant. Rockets trying to win their second game of that series. Game time tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Airtime at 12:45. Senior Day festivities prior to that. Ohio loses Game 1 of the doubleheader, 10-1. Ohio wins Game 2 of the doubleheader today, 12-7. We appreciate all of you for sticking with us all day long. It is a lengthy day. And thanks to Jordan Bowes and Andrew Mollenkamp for their work here at the ballpark. I'm Russ Eisenstein, repeating the Game 2 happy final. Ohio 12, Western Michigan 7. Good afternoon from Athens. This is Bobcat Baseball.